Hi guys, back again. Basically on the Mercedes Vito Tourer. Just had to meet all the specified requirements for the DPF. When I started, the DPF particular filter was at 120%. Oops, it's gone off now. Okay. If you don't turn the engine off. So I've just literally regenerated the DPF. The values were very high. Now it's actually dropped down very low. It lasted about 30 minutes. They're just showing now that the DPF is actually cooling down. A lot of people, I actually rang a few friends of mine. They were like, maybe your computer itself is not reading what our computer should do. You need a star machine. Could be a knock sensor fault, could be a sensor in the AdBlue tank itself faulty. But it's a new one for me because obviously it's showing me the measurements of the AdBlue. I had to maximize the heater blower. It's a new one for me because I had to, I'm in a learning process every day, no matter how much of a qualified mechanic you are. Every day is a learning process. It did show me that the DPF was blocked, but it's still actually there. Now this will basically, the weird thing is, it's not coming up with the engine control on the diagnostics, which I need to see why. Now because I've regenerated the DPF, it could, start reading things properly. Gotta turn the ignition off. Okay. That's off. Exhaust is proper heated up. Turning the ignition off for 60 seconds. As I said, do please, any suggestions, do comment down below what you suggest it could be. At this moment of time, it was just the DPF that was pretty clogged up, so I've regenerated that. A lot of smoke actually came out of the back. I could see the actual numbers dropping down on what the actual numbers was when I started the regeneration. And do please feel free to add comments down below and let me know what's going on, what you recommend it could be. Because even though it's got 144,000 miles, this guy, he's kept it regularly maintained and serviced. Turn on the ignition. Okay. Completed. Now it's still showing up with that. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reset everything again, like how it was before. Come on. Sorry about that. So I'm going to teach it in. It does go away, but it comes back. That was completed. I know you come back. Now let me teach in the DPF. Look, it will go away. But it flags up again. Now stop pinging at me. That's completed. Regeneration mode is all done. I'm going to see most probably there's a fault code there. There is. I'm going to delete that. Is it going to be? It has going to be. Shall we do a live data? What's the live data saying? Check sensors. Okay. All showing good to me. See that? They're all reading well. Okay. What else? What else? Let me do a diagnostic now. See what comes up. I think the next thing that I'm going to do is a bit of a manual diagnostics. Lift the car up, go underneath, check the sensors out. You know, maybe it's clogged up due to the DPF, AdBlue. If this doesn't work now, then I'm going to go underneath and do a bit of a manual diagnosis. Remove the sensors from the DPF, see if it's all clogged in inside. Could be just that it needs clearing out and it's not reading it now properly. So do please stay tuned. Any suggestions, feel free to drop me some comments. If anyone wants to give a bit of negativity as well, by all means, you know, I'm ready for that. But yes, it's 11:30 now. I think we'll continue on this after Friday prayers. It will give the car to cool down, give the car a chance to cool down as well, so we can start touching the exhaust. In the meantime, see that? Straight to transmission again. This is what's a bit annoying and confusing, because it's not reading it well. Let it carry on. Let it carry on. Sorry about the first video. The first video basically it was lack of memory in my phone. I need to start getting an actual camera with a mic and do proper videos. That's why in the first video I had a different phone, and in the second one I've got a flowery one. So I'm doing a second diagnostics with the second software, diesel. Code found nothing. Surprisingly. Anything? No. See? So this means after prayers I'll be back and I'll do a bit of a manual diagnosis. Until then, I'll put this on charge. And see each knock sensor, take it out, have a look. Remove it from the exhaust itself. And see what's it saying. Because that restriction's not going away. We need to get to the bottom of this, because this guy obviously wants to go to work, earn some money, and if he doesn't earn any money, he ain't paying me nothing as well. So stay tuned, please. We'll be back and we'll get to the bottom of this with the will of Allah, inshallah. In the meantime, see you shortly.